Whew. All right, you ready, baby?
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe.
Go over there getting some things straight still?
Trying.
Hello!
We're here.
Whew, just in the nick of time we're here.
I'm not even sure we're on time. No, we're not. But that's okay.
We are running really late today. Jenny and I are also dragging today, so this might be a very boring and bland show.
It's very possible.
Not that they're usually exciting or anything, but
No.
we're both whooped tonight. It might even be a little bit shorter show. Yeah, we always say that, right? But I also know these guys will help wake us up.
I will bail and go to bed.
You probably will.
Grace came and woke me up at 2 o'clock this morning. Just because she couldn't sleep. I'm like, well, you were sleeping. Why don't you go back to sleep? I can't. Well, I really want to, so why don't you go back to sleep? She ended up getting in our bed.
She ended up snuggling with us, didn't she?
She did.
Which is usually fine with me. Here, let's do this as a test picture. I think something's wrong with that.
With
That looks
what?
awful big, doesn't it? I forgot to get this set up, so let's just look at this real quick. Where do I have it at, babe?
I don't know what you're
It's
looking
not
for,
there.
and I don't know this program.
Phew, let's see what this is. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Uh-oh. It didn't work. Okay, now it's working. That almost looks like a summertime picture, doesn't it?
That grass is so green.
That
It's
was
deceiving.
that was like the end of last week. Or maybe earlier last week sometime.
Yeah.
But still, looking out here today, Faith and I came in from hunting today. And we come over the field and we're out hunting in that wheat stubble, the old wheat field from last year.
Yeah.
And we come up over the hill, approaching our property, and just a sea of green. The yard, the hay
So
field.
crazy.
It's been yellow all summer,
Yeah.
but it's
we didn't
green
have
now.
any green. Like, it was gross looking outside. But now everything's all green. But it's deceiving because it's so cold, you don't want to go outside.
Okay, I see COCO NOelle is here. We're going to mention this a couple times. We're also going to do this. We're going to do our giveaway quick tonight.
Yep.
Well, quicker than normally. We'll usually wait till the end. But we have somebody else that's providing the giveaway tonight, so we want to try and do that giveaway before 9:30.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right. But COCO NOelle is giving away... Oh, go ahead. I think you know more than I do.
Oh,
About some things.
My total brain is mush. My total brain? My brain is total mush. See?
See what I gotta
That
live
was-
with?
Yeah, shush it. Am I saying what she's giving away or just what it's about?
Maybe the general subject, the actual, maybe like but the actual whatevers we'll mention when we do the giveaway.
I am officially lost.
So you can mention this thing, wherever that was that you had up, but
Okay.
maybe not the specific.
Okay. So,
That thing, but not the specific.
Okay,
COCO NOelle! What's up?
is giving... Here, let me fix this real quick so we can see what's going on, because I'm sure everybody's laughing at us right now. COCO NOelle is doing the prize for tonight's giveaway, and it
Hey, what? Easy.
pertains to her Etsy store.
Okay. Oh, and I can show you this. COCO NOelle is a good friend of ours. There's her channel. And they were at the Hootenanny. We got to meet them.
Yeah.
And we might actually be seeing them again here soon if I can get all that straightened out. That's totally on my end. And here is their Etsy store. Is that a good one for the Etsy store?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
main page, yeah.
All right. So that's COCO NOelle's Etsy store. Moderators. Nunda, I think I saw you were here. The description of this video, the very, very beginning of the description of this live show should have the links for her, and Jenny's doing it right now as well. And speaking of Nunda, Bonne Terre Homestead Friends Facebook group. Oh, I don't know what she's doing. I was on my own little tangent there. But go visit Nunda's group, Bonne Terre Homestead Friends. Nunda has a great group going over there. Crazy Days. Crazy Days did a shout out to us.
She did, yeah. They watched the video today.
I guess it's a shout out, but she tagged us.
Boy, oh boy, that got the brain going.
I know, right? And I totally know that's going to be 2 separate videos that we're going to do. We could combine it into one video, but yours is going to be totally different than mine. Hey,
It is,
dogs.
yeah.
Dogs. Whoa.
Well, we haven't even said hi to everybody. So,
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So start rattling.
Well, I saw Bandana Grandma. Let's start with Bandana Grandma.
Bandana who?
We don't want to forget
Bandana
Bandana
who?
Grandma.
I saw JM.
Yep, Jam at the Nut House.
Hello.
Brenda Duncan. Papa's Happy Homestead. Tim Beverly was #1 tonight.
Well, there's a news flash.
Bobblehead Homestead. Tom Jones. Oh my gosh. Gons. There's Gons. Hey, there's Amy. Hi,
Fuel.
Amy. I don't know. Who else is up here? Nearly Organic Noshing. Mud Pie Girl. Saw you were here early on too.
Nozark. Jason Young.
I said Nozark.
Keith S.
June Gall.
Barbara Webb. Is that what I
Sherilyn
saw?
Stanfield. Yep, Barbara Webb.
95472 Pickers.
Shane Winters. Wallace Lake. Oh, I can't make it.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. That's awesome. What's that thing say how many people are here?
Oh, now you want me to do something. Hold on.
That thing.
Does it tell me?
No, that webpage does.
Wait, what? Oh, that.
Would you like some of my coffee, baby? I sure do love you.
She woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Did you see what my buddy Jackie Wheat from what's that? I'm still struggling with the new name.
Freedom Homestead.
Freedom Homestead. I almost said the wrong thing. I'm not going to say it so people don't get confused. The one that I say. You know what I'm talking about? There's another page that has that. Yeah. I almost said that, but I saw that
51 people.
I saw that Jackie Wheat, he's not Jack the Caver necessarily anymore, but he posted talking about how great his wife was and that he doesn't say it publicly enough, and his wife is just, she rocks, I think he said, or something like that.
She's amazing.
And he needs to say it more publicly. And my response was, Jack, are you in trouble? Is this a distress call? Are you under duress? Do I need to call somebody for you? Hey, thanks, COCO. Got this at Jerome Country Market when we
picked up.
Have we picked up our last pig since our last show?
Yeah, since then. Yeah.
Oh, so my dad was in town.
Somebody started the chat off with "Tell us about pigs."
Oh yeah.
Give us the rundown.
Piggy. And
But,
you guys know. Oh no,
nope.
I'm going. You go ahead.
What? No, what?
No, I was gonna say I'm about to start running off at the mouth, so you better go ahead and do what you want to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing.
You know what this is?
Oh yeah, I do know what that is. It's your lap.
This is my lap. So, for like the 3rd day in a row, the mail ladies brought the mail to the back door because I may have...
Can I interrupt you?
No, I may have done a lot of Christmas
I just wanted to say,
No.
Jenny's mom, if you're watching, we know you're lurking. All right.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. That was really funny. But, so I'm like sneaky opening packages because I want to make sure everything's there, but some of it's part for Faith's birthday. That's for Saturday. And I open this package and I'm like, what is that? I didn't order that. So I like open it more. And I see this orange. And I was like, oh, she didn't. Sure enough, I pull it out and Miss Nunda sent us this planner. And I haven't looked through it yet because I was waiting to like officially open it with Mike. But then I came in and I'm like, hey, guess what Nunda sent us? So,
yeah, she did a great job of waiting. It's kind of like she buys my Christmas presents.
Way early and then I give them to him. But I'm super excited to sit and look through this. And I keep putting it on the wrong side because I'm really bad with this whole like camera goes the opposite way thing. But this is going to be so nice this winter. Thank you so much, Nunda. I love you. You're awesome. Now I have something to look through. I have a reason to sit on my bum now. I got to read this.
Oh, my parents are here too.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember all this.
Say thank you to Nunda.
Thank you, Nunda. We love you. I was trying to think about, I didn't get a picture to show of our pig to show laid out on the table.
Oh, uploaded, you mean?
Yeah.
Did I take the picture or did you take the picture?
I thought I did, but it's not on my phone. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the other computer in the files that I use to make the vlogs with, I think.
Oh, that's your fault.
All right. But I know where else it is, because where are we all the time?
Instagram.
Actually, that's not really all that great of a blown up picture, to tell you the truth. But let's look at this. So, do we want to show
I think the dog just slammed into the wall.
Yeah.
They're a little bit crazy. I've totally missed everything in the chat. I'm trying to play catch up. And no, I don't mean like catch up. Oh yeah.
And I always say crazy days, but it's actually crazy days is.
I have no idea. I always just say it's crazy days.
Is what Jenny approved.
Jenny, did Mike pick your hair color? Yes, he picked it.
And it didn't come out the color I picked.
It did
not. Oh, but we're showing pig right now.
Yeah, but they've seen my head.
You saw the box?
It's really hard. I don't have the box.
I picked out a really cool purple color. Flaming purple.
Well, it wasn't flaming purple. It was called dark intense violet, and my hair is like flaming red. It is red. Oh, you should have seen it in the sun. When
was the sun out?
The sun came out.
You're lying.
Like 45 seconds today, and I stood in the window because I'm a sun hog when it is cold outside, and my hair was like seriously glowing. It was really cool. It was actually really cool. I could like see it. But
actually, I know exactly the time Jenny's talking about. The sun came out because today is Faith's birthday.
Today is Faith's birthday.
And Faith wanted to spend the whole day in the hunting blind with me, and she did, and we had a great time. And then
it's cold.
It was pretty cold, but we were out there for 5 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening or something. And we came in because Jenny's cousin dropped by for a quick visit. And who got the horse from.
Yeah.
But I saw the sun appear in the field out there looking out the hunting blind window. I was like, Faith, get up. And I got her moving real slow in there. She was like.
And then she crashed.
Almost like the sloth. Almost like the sloth.
Flash,
and then when we were looking at deer, then she did crash. But you could see, and the sun came across the field as the cloud was moving. The sun just moved towards us and towards us and towards us, and then it lit us up, and then it kept going, and it was gone because it clouded back over.
I told you it was like 45 seconds. Boom, that sun was out, and then it was gone, all in the same like time frame. It was insane. And I don't know what's up with the dogs, but yeah, these two have
Can they hear them?
Well, no. Nunda said what's up with dogs these days. Mine are acting nuts. They're just laying down, just like biting at each other. Not even, well, I mean, they were like full on WrestleMania out in the living room. And then Georgie will just crash. She's like a true toddler. She'll just like be snoring in about 30 seconds. It's really funny. No, Mike is not planning on dyeing his beard purple, but
she knows of.
If he does, he does.
Lots of people, I haven't shown you, but lots of people on Facebook gave you happy birthday wishes. And I was going to have you read them tonight, but then we got busy. We went out to dinner and everything, so just tell everybody thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you.
And do you want to, here, come sit down for a second. Okay, so how'd you spend your day? Why don't you start, can we do that, Jenny, right now? Or?
I don't care.
All right.
Ow! Don't pinch my leg.
I said, why don't you have a seat? I didn't say kick mom's butt. Let's go ahead and start telling them what we did today.
Everybody's saying happy birthday, Faye.
Oh, that's what the comments are.
Well, no, comments are on all sorts of pictures today. But what'd you do today? How'd the day start?
I woke up when it was still dark.
Speak up loud.
I woke up when it was still dark out, and I got dressed and I got all my winter gear on, and then we headed out to the deer blind. We saw.
Dad stuffed you in a corner? He stuffed you in the corner of the deer blind.
Well, it's not really the corner, and I kind of chose to be right there.
And it's not very big.
Yeah. But.
What all do we see? What is behind you in this picture?
Turkey.
How many turkeys do we see?
5.
I spotted the first one, and then Faith actually spotted the next 4. Here's a semi-decent picture. And look at that big girl right there.
Is that getting heavy?
Did you have fun out there?
Yeah, I mostly read my book and ate trail mix.
but when there was a deer, Faith was on it. She was binoculars out, watching it come in. We had does and babies come in that didn't even know we were there. You were good and quiet. We had the first ones this morning. They were kind of spooked by us. Not the mommy and the 3 babies, but the mom and the baby in the woods. They kind of knew we were there. They kept looking around trees at us like, what's going on? But the others didn't know.
Yeah, there was there's a big hill and there's a big hill.
Turn me out.
Just clear everybody out of the room.
Yes.
Dogs.
There's a
Georgie.
big hill and we reached before the doe, and I looked at them through the binoculars and they started coming towards us, and I said, Dad, there's 4 doe coming our way, and they kind of like slowed down kind of, and then they started speeding up again, and Dad said they were mama and 3 babies, so he didn't shoot them.
Yeah, so I see Bandana Graham was asking about the 3 babies. We've, in our little wooded patch here, early in the spring, or late in the spring, we noticed a mama eating in our hayfield and in and out of the woods, and then weeks and weeks later, we noticed, so maybe that was early spring, but weeks and weeks later, we noticed mama and 2 babies.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, that's cool. She bedded down in our woods and had her babies, and she's raising them up, and they were there most of the summer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would see them every evening. We would look out.
Right.
And she'd be there.
But about...
She didn't pay any mind to us either. I mean, we would be down in the pasture, even in the garden, doing stuff, and they're just out in the hayfield.
Out in the hayfield eating clover and
alfalfa.
Alfalfa. But then about, what, halfway through the summer, maybe even a little before half?
Yeah.
We noticed she had a 3rd one with her. So we only assumed that she adopted it. Or I guess it's possible she had 3 and we only saw 2 at a time.
Yeah, they were really small, which I found to be kind of weird. But I'm like, well, I mean, she had 2.
Yeah.
It's not abnormal. And it's not like we were right next to them to see exactly how big they were. From our distance, they looked really small. I guess it's possible there could have been a 3rd one.
We really think maybe the other one's mom got... this mom adopted the other one. That's kind of what we think. But,
what are you doing?
Comments.
Okay.
Okay. So, but this was your day today, wasn't it, Faith?
Yeah.
And we're out there, and of course all the other kids are hooting and hollering, when are we going to the hunting blind?
Or crying.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. Listen to this big old 10-year-old here. Let me show you some of these pictures Mom posted. Faith, you've seen these pictures. Mom posted these pictures on Facebook. These are kind of Faith's 10-year pictures. Jenny's been doing really good with pictures and stuff. I don't know how to word that correctly, but she's...
Because I used to do really bad.
No. Jenny recently did, are they called pregnancy photos? Maternity photos for her sister-in-law and everything. And so these are Faith's 10-year pictures.
Yeah,
which there's
there
more.
Are a few of them, yeah.
This one seemed to be pretty popular. People kind of liked that one.
And we loved throwing the leaves, didn't we?
Well, you did a great job of throwing leaves and capturing the picture and all that. You did a really good job.
I took some of them where she was facing me throwing the leaves, but it seemed like every picture there was a leaf right in front of her face. I was like, how did I manage that? We threw leaves a few times.
Bandana Grandma says Faith laughs just like her mama.
Walks just like me.
Falls just like her.
Yep. Trips over air just like me.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, love you. Say thanks again to everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
Again.
Watch your long
All right.
legs.
So again, real quick before we get going on another subject, I'd like to remind you that we are doing a giveaway tonight. Thank you to COCO NOelle. This is her YouTube channel. Oh, thanks, darling. This is her YouTube channel. This is her Etsy store. What we will be giving away will be for her Etsy store, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
I was reading.
Hoping I'm not getting confused because that happens sometimes. So today, what's the name on that? K Murray? K Murray 67? I'm a technician for a cell phone company. I go around to the towers. I won't say the company, but we're the biggest.
Oh, were you going to show that?
Oh, I should show that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
And I go around to the towers and I fix the radios and the various other pieces of equipment that make the whole cell tower operation happen. I do not climb the tower. We contract that out. And I'm really glad we contract that out.
Yeah, I would not be.
I'm not good on heights. Summertime, I've been up a tower, maybe not legally as a teenager, and actually as an adult legally. But when I was a younger adult. Now that I'm older, heights are bugging me a little bit more. But summertime be so neat. But man, these guys go up those towers in the middle of the winter.
Yeah.
Rain and wind, and you know the wind is just howling on top of those towers. I don't know how they do it. I'm glad I don't do it. So, what else we got? What was I about to say or something?
Where are you going?
Oh, so I had posted this on my Facebook. And I put that on my Facebook account, and I said, man, Jenny's confused me. She told me to pick whatever I wanted, and it's a mix between straight confusion and a kid in a candy store.
The amount of hair dye is ridiculous. Typically, I have my sister-in-law do my hair, but she's about 3 weeks away from a due date, and I was like, I don't really feel right asking you to be breathing that in with
right. And I don't think she would anyways.
No, it's too uncomfortable for her to stand that long. But this is just phase 1 of what I'm doing, because Saturday she's coming and cutting it. So this is phase 1.
You know, I tell Jenny to do it with her hair, whatever she wants to do. It's her hair. She can do whatever she wants. I'm just going to say that.
That's why I let him pick the color there too. I showed him the haircut, and I
don't
like,
let Jenny pick the color. It just is.
I wouldn't change the color anyways. But I showed him the haircut, and I was like, "This is what I'm going for. You pick whatever color you want."
Hey, part-time permies.
But he did send me a few, and I was like, "Well, I do like that. I do like that." I was like, absolutely don't do that. I've tried that before, and I look like strawberry shortcake. Don't do that again." But I was like, just surprise me and bring home whatever.
I went there going...
But I told him, I was like, whatever you pick, it's not going to turn out right, because my hair does not take color the way that it's supposed to. So he picked purple, and I turned into a redhead.
I went there, and I told Jenny, I said, that's it. I'm getting the bleached blondest that I can get for you. And then I saw the box, and I was like, you know what? I just don't think Jenny would look great as a blonde.
And I actually meant to show you in my, how Facebook has those on this day memories thing?
Memories.
So I actually
Who sings that song? I bet you somebody out there knows. I bet you my mom's most favorite artist of all time.
Oh, now Memories. I know because you said that.
Yep. You probably won't be able to guess it with my singing, but...
Come on.
Andy's Backyard and Shop. Hey, thanks for finding us, and thanks for sticking around a little bit. We're doing good. How are you doing?
Should just be... Oh, wait. Where'd it go? I know it's in here somewhere.
Trying to find that memory?
Yeah.
I'm always trying to get that memory.
Yeah, trying to get it going. I'm just trying to find the picture. I know I have it.
Part-time permies, I don't know if that is correct.
That's about as blonde as my hair gets.
When was that?
Oh.
Did I know you?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
5 years ago.
No way.
5 years ago? Oh, that's a horrible glare.
Well, I can admit that I'm wrong. She looks fabulous.
That's
okay, I'm going to go back and get that color at the store real quick.
Hillary did that. Yep. I was a blonde. I've had... I think I've had every color here.
Backyard Eden. Yeah, we've got I do have a 2017 pigs playlist.
Mike's beard is calico camo.
And we still have to do a final video on it all, but we didn't we didn't have a rotating pasture this year, but they had a huge, well, not huge. I mean, some people give their pigs acres and acres to run in, but as far as a pig pen goes, our pig pen was pretty good size this year. They had room to roam and run, and they did a lot of running and everything. So,
drove down 12 a couple weeks ago. What's the deal with the donut bus? That dude.
Special Eds.
Special Eds. He does.
That's the name of it. We're not making fun. That's the name of it.
It's Special Eds Donuts, and it's a donut shop in a bus, is what it is. And
he sells fresh fruits and vegetables out there sometimes too.
Yeah, he's got a veggie stand and stuff. But when he's open. I mean, he's open early in the mornings on just a few days of the week. He's always got people standing out there.
Yeah, there is. Yep.
I don't know what it is, but it's good to go get donuts.
David, the answer is yes. This last pig that we turned in, excuse me, I just had them give me back the pork bellies whole and fresh, I'll be smoking and stuff. And my whole theory on all this, and we've talked about this in our group, Facebook, and our group's not called Facebook. Pratt Family Homestead Friends?
Yes, Pratt Family Homestead
on
Friends.
Facebook. Been kind of talking about this on there a little bit. At least one thread. And we got a couple people that are like gurus in there. But our butcher, all they do to the bacon is smoke it.
Yeah, they don't cure it.
They bring it up to temp when they smoke it. So I can't screw that up. I mean, I really can, but I can't screw that up. But I am also going to play with the whole curing it and different flavors and all that stuff as well. So we'll see how it goes. We got all the bacon from one pig done at the butcher shop. So we got good bacon.
Yep. And
then we had the pork bellies I'm going to play with.
Faith had her friends over last weekend for her birthday party. And they asked what was for breakfast Sunday morning. And I said, well, I'm going to do pancakes and sausage. They're like, do you have bacon? I was like, I do. But I'm not going to make it because Dad got pork belly from the other pig, so I'm going to hold on to the bacon for a while.
What's everybody? I'm catching up on Andy talked about agreeing with everybody about redheads. What's everybody saying about redheads? Redheads have character.
Redheads have character.
Yeah. Jenny will tell you, I love Jenny the way she is. If it was up to me, I don't want her to dye her hair. She rarely wears makeup, and I love that she doesn't wear makeup, and she's absolutely beautiful. But she wants to dye her hair, go ahead.
Cut it off.
She could shave it off if she wants. Did I stutter a little?
You hesitated, it sounded like.
But no, I mean, yeah, obviously, I don't even remember that hairstyle necessarily from that blonde picture with your hair kind of whooping down in front.
Okay, we've been together for 11 years. Do you know how many hairstyles I've had?
I've put up with you for 11 years?
I think it's the other way around. I've had so many hairstyles.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bust. I thought you were gonna bust me out for not remembering it.
No.
Oh yeah, she has had a lot. But your hair was pretty long in that picture.
It was relatively long.
And then you've had it short, and you've had it jet black. Because who did she dress up for as Halloween one year? Who can guess? Who can guess? Her hair was jet black. Who was she for Halloween?
Well, I'll give him a little bit more. It was jet black. I had bangs.
Oh yeah,
and it was
bangs.
in pigtails.
And that gave it away. That gave it away.
No.
Jet black, bangs, and pigtails gives it away.
I don't think it gives it away.
I think it does.
I don't think it gives it away. Nope. See, I told you I wasn't gonna give it away. Nope. Not Elvira, not Joan Jett, not Morticia.
Who's Morticia?
Morticia Adams.
Adams Family?
Yes.
Oh. I don't really get into all that.
I knew something you didn't know.
I don't even really get into all that. There you go.
Close.
Yeah, you guys,
yeah. NCIS is close. Who was it?
There you go.
Abby
Part-time
Shudo.
turn. And her hair was black for months.
I tried everything to get it to not be black, and eventually, so when we went to your sister's
Bobblehead said share.
No, when we went to your sister's wedding.
My one sister and her husband are in Hawaii right now.
Yeah, I was trying to get my hair to not be black, so it had grown out like that much, and so I decided to use like the lightest blonde I could. I ended up with like a gold skunk strip, and the rest of it was still black. I was like, whatever, I don't even care anymore. Abby Shudo is awesome.
Yeah. NCIS is one of those shows that Jane and I mentioned this a couple times. It's one of those shows we didn't even care what the storyline was. It was just great watching the characters interact with each other. So there's a lot of shows that might be surprised that I might like. I'm trying to think of another one, but
My Little Homestead. Oh, Detective Girl. Crap, can't think of her name.
Well, let's do this real quick.
Followed by Dora the Explorer. Definitely not Dora the Explorer.
Hey, with opening season, we asked our group, Pratt Family Homestead Friends, if they would
post.
Did that not come up? Oh, there we go. There's our group. We're up to, I think we're over 350 people now. Is that right? Do you know? I think we're over 350 people now. But we've asked.
You can't get rid of black. Like, that was a mistake.
For tonight's show, we've been asking people to post jokes or pictures each Thursday night for the show here. And so we asked for some hunting pictures. We realize everybody doesn't hunt, so hunting or outdoors or
just
something along those lines. So this guy had posted in our group. This was the first time his wife had been out hunting, was this year. And then Lisa from Sutton's Days is grounding up some venison. And then, let's see. Oh, Jenny's brother-in-law, Corey, his dog was out helping cut wood one day.
Carrying wood around.
And then, hold on, I'm going to cut this off real quick because is Holler here?
Oh, yeah.
Holler!
Yeah, she said you can't get rid of Cherry Red either.
There's somebody in our group that loves jokes. Meg Holler. The Holler Homestead. So her first joke for the night was... well, okay. What is the biggest building? Give everybody a second to think about that.
373 people in Pratt Family Homestead Friends.
Oh, thank you very much. Is that Cheryl?
Sherilyn Stanfield.
I don't think I knew it was that many. That's growing fast. We really appreciate it. And we love in that group people sharing with us what you're doing. We share.
Everybody's saying bless you.
Did you sneeze?
I did.
I didn't even hear you over myself.
Nope.
We love people in that group sharing with us what they're doing because y'all know we share plenty on Facebook, Instagram, everything else.
Answer the question.
Oh, are they waiting for it? Okay, here's the deal. Here's what it is. What is the biggest building? A library. It has the most stories. Bada boom, bada bang.
You need like actual drum sounds. Nope, that was even worse.
All right. Should we do another joke?
I'm not quite sure what you were just
doing. It's 9:34.
Oh, we gotta do COCO.
Okay, so our giveaway, COCO NOelle. Boy, we're all over the place. Her YouTube channel, COCO NOelle. Her Etsy store. So what are people going for, babe? Do we even know what we're doing for the...
I'm going to explain what they're going for while you figure out how we're going to do it. Okay. So the prize tonight is going to be a $25 gift card to COCO's Etsy store. And...
I got a dumb question.
What?
Is it an actual gift card or are they just going to work with COCO NOelle and get $25 off? COCO NOelle, feel free to speak up.
Yeah.
Off grid with Doug and Stacy.
So yeah, COCO and I can work out the exact details. Okay. But one thing that she is working on adding a few more things into the Etsy store. So she says maybe wait until like the beginning of next week and she'll have everything loaded. They're fighting on getting some PDF files uploaded. For some reason, the new Adobe is not playing nice with them.
Got it.
So. $25 credit towards the Etsy store. So whoever wins is gonna get to do some shopping.
I was gonna ask the number of those.
Okay.
Is that a good one?
Sure.
Because we did say it, right?
Right.
Okay. So we mentioned this in today's video. Are you all set?
I think so. I believe so.
Okay. So for $25.
Make sure I didn't.
Okay. To COCO NOelle's Etsy store. $25 credit, COCO NOelle says.
Yep.
The combined number, how many turkeys did Faith and I see out hunting today?
And while you're thinking of that, I'm also going to say that so there's stuff in the store and there's stuff that they're adding to the store, but they can also do custom orders. So.
Boom! Gene Metzner.
Metzner.
We got,
and
got me stuff. Our screen says Gene and then Amy and then Diana. So Gene, winner. So does she need to contact us or use that screen name, contact COCO directly, or would you rather go through us? Just to verify.
Whatever is easiest for COCO.
Okay.
So whatever you decide, COCO, you just let us know.
COCO, why don't you get with Gene Metzner and see how they want to work that out.
Yeah, get all the details all squared away.
Awesome.
cool. We get to do some shopping.
And thank you, Coco and NOelle, for giving us something to give away.
Yes. So, I don't know.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
I saw Doug and Stacy were kind of talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Doug and Stacy are in the Baker Creek 2018 catalog.
I saw that.
Is that awesome or what?
I believe they're holding eggplant. Am I
Is that
right? Is that what that was?
I
I don't know all my veggies. Okay.
She doesn't even like veggies.
I don't. I'm going to put in here
What are you putting in there?
Coco NOelle's Etsy store.
Okay.
So everybody can go check out the Etsy store.
Okay.
And remember, they're still adding more stuff into there, kind of working through some computer problems. So definitely be sure to check back. And here is Coco's YouTube. Boom. Just like that.
Okay. Congratulations to Jean.
Oh, I was like, did I forget something?
No, I was just looking here real quick.
Oh, okay. Good. Yes, congratulations to Jean. And I see that Coco just subbed you. So you guys just let us know if we need to help out with anything.
If we need to help out, facilitate anything, we will, no problem.
Yeah.
We'd also, Jean, we'd love to hear from you what you got from Coco.
Yes.
And, help us keep Coco in check. But no, we really seriously, we'd love to hear what you ended up getting from her. If it's none of our business, it's none of our business, but we'd love to hear that. Yeah.
Be like Patty all over again. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, that's right. First time, are Aldermans here?
I haven't seen him in here yet. But
first time we met the Aldermans was at, you say it.
Oh, come on. You're going to be speaking at it. You're going to need to know how to say it.
I'm just going to be sitting there watching you speak.
The Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference.
Is where we first met the Aldermans, and that very first night was at the Cracker Barrel, or Crackle Barrel.
Yeah, depending on who you're talking about.
And Patty leaned in to tell Jenny something, and I'm just standing there, so I lean in, and Patty's like, I wasn't talking to you. I was like, whoa, all right, Patty.
I about fell over laughing. I was like, totally just put him in his place. It was so funny. It was almost like, at that moment, it was almost like we had already known each other for so long.
Yeah.
And she, it's just like, I'm not talking to you.
Jack the Caver, what's up? I was talking about you at the beginning of the show. Yes, Amy. Patty is awesome. Tommy and Patty are awesome.
Both of them. They're so great.
Oh, thanks, Jean. She said she's going to share. Jack, I was kind of making fun, or not making fun. I was just joking about your post earlier today about bragging about how great your wife is and how you need to do it more publicly, and how I said in the comments, Jack, are you under duress? Do you need me to call somebody?
Is this code for something?
Is this code for something? Oh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Going Batty, what's up?
Oh my
so
gosh,
that's cool.
Us every day.
Yeah, that is us every day. So that's cool that we got to do a giveaway for Coco.
Yes, that is awesome. That was
awesome.
Very nice of you to reach out to us about that too. Thank you.
That was.
You still got more of that if you want to do that.
Of these?
Yep. Well, just all that in general.
Okay, we'll do that one. You think? What?
I don't really get it.
What kind of...
Oh, now I get it.
What kind of clothes last the longest? Another one from Meg Holler. Holler Homestead. Holla!
Took me a minute.
What kind of clothes last the longest? Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay, we're only going to let it go for a couple seconds here. I can't believe it's 9:40. These live shows fly by.
They do.
And I was dead tired before this started. I'm wide awake now. Ready for a party.
I'm not wide awake, but I'm a little bit better than I was in the car.
All right, here we go. Long Johns.
That's
yeah.
very close.
Meg Holler says that her kids picked these ones out tonight. Oh, her kids.
Oh, they got a joke book from the library.
They did. Yeah, they were talking about it in our group on here. But I believe it was her kids that were also on the whole Zootopia thing with the sloth. It was her kids that were like, Zootopia!
Yeah,
Zootopia!
like yelling at her in the background.
All right.
I don't know how to do it.
Picks to show.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Underwear.
Because it's never worn out. And I really didn't get that at first. I'm like, I don't get it.
She says
That's
it's
what I
been
got
2
it.
days of nonstop jokes. Let's see some of our other hunting related pictures. Stefan, he's the one I quoted in our vlog.
Yes. Jackrabbit
But
hunting.
that was a few years back, he says, in Utah. He also has some great pictures here of Utah. Landscapes are phenomenal.
Are you sure it's
and-
showing pictures and it's not showing us? Okay, good.
Okay. Whew.
We forget to check that sentence.
He had another one where, this one, I don't know why this got
the
this
friends
line,
thing.
but that was him and his son out elk hunting, and that was 10 years ago, and they still never got an elk. That sounds about like me. Jay Wade, a black bear. That's pretty cool. And look at this. This one picture has a line through it too.
That must be an old joke. They wear underwear out now.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
what Doug said.
No kidding, Doug. That's completely true.
Superman must go through that underwear.
Superman. And there's a better picture of what Jay Wade had posted. I want to get through these because people are nice enough to post these on here.
I love
our brother-in-law put back to summer pick,
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
and he had one other one too that I don't know the answer to. Oh, it covered it up.
Oh, the clear. Why does that keep showing up in? I don't know.
It took pictures wrong. His question on here was, "What's the clearest inland lake in Michigan?"
Yeah.
It's not like Houghton Lake, is it?
I know I should know it because my sister tells me all the lakes that they go to.
Right.
But I can't think of the name.
I'm sorry that Facebook thing blocked out a lot of those pictures. I just do a screenshot from Facebook, so something must have been,
A little bit wonky.
Spider Lake, 1870s Homestead. I don't know the answer.
Yeah,
If it is Spider Lake, fantastic. I don't know the answer. How is the 1870s Homestead doing? They posted pictures of turkeys this week, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Big old turkeys. 22 and 21 pounds, I believe, is what they weighed in it.
Homegrown goodness right there.
Yeah.
She had a picture with a coffee cup next to him.
Oh, I guess I didn't see the coffee cup, but
That might have been just in our group.
yeah, but I saw the picture because I commented that it was awesome.
I'm gonna pull a picture from their.
Oh yeah, I guess I did see the
Okay,
cup,
so this-
but like that didn't register.
Go subscribe to the 1870s Homestead. This is their turkeys here. No, not
Nope,
there.
not there.
Here somewhere.
There
you
it
go.
is.
But that was their first turkey harvest, and they did. That was great. It probably says in there. I can't really read it right now. But they got 20.
22 pounds, 20.8 pounds, and 20.6.
Those are some good looking turkeys right there.
Yeah, they are. Those
That's
are the
excellent.
shrink wrap bags too, I believe is what they had said.
I think so. So
Good looking turkey.
yeah, go check them out. 1870s Homestead. They were at our hootenanny.
Scroll down
What?
so they can see that one. That was her holding the turkey.
Oh yeah. That was her holding the turkey.
There we go.
Super cool people. Like I said, they're at our hootenanny, and just really, really good people.
2 toms and a hen.
Is that a song? 2 toms
No,
and a
but you're
hen.
gonna make it into one.
Ba-da-da.
2 family homestead.
2 family.
How's the weather in Michigan? Cold. Today was
Cold.
really windy.
Oh, it was almost like a hurricane out there. Faith and I sitting in the hunting blind today.
That's too funny.
We almost didn't worry too much about making too much noise because we were very quiet, but we almost didn't worry about it too much because it was so windy.
It was really windy. But that's kind of funny that you said hurricane winds because I was playing around with Grace and I was like lightly blowing in her face and I was like, it's like a summer breeze. And then I would inhale really deep and like blow really hard in her face and I'm like, it is a hurricane. And she was just busting a gut laughing.
That's funny.
She thought it was hilarious.
It seems like there's a picture I'm missing here.
Do that one.
People were asking me when I posted that on Instagram and something, is that a cannon you got pointed at those deer? Those are 2 pretty small deer. I passed those up on opening day.
Grace asked if they were elephants.
I'm not so sure I would pass them up now because I haven't got anything in the last 2 days. So
Speaking of Grace, do that one.
it is, folks. If you didn't know, it is No Shave November.
Gracie's so funny.
Oh, too funny. Are you looking for see if somebody's there?
Couple people.
Oh, you're looking for a couple people? Are you trying to see if your mom's there?
Looking to see if my mom's spying us.
I forget what. No, should we? Was it last week or the week before we said something about Jenny's mom was trying to pawn a horse off on us?
Yeah,
angling to get it on Jenny, and of course we're just joking. But Jenny's mom texts Jenny, I wasn't really trying to pawn anything off.
She's like, let Mike know that I was watching, and I wasn't trying. There was no angle. I was just trying to get your opinion, and I was like, okay. I was like, well, we know that you weren't, and we were just joking and everything. But I came home and I was telling him, I was like, my mama was watching those shows. He's like, we weren't trying to. I promise. Well, then she called me right when we were having this conversation. I was like, I am just standing here telling Mike about a conversation earlier. She's dying laughing and everything.
I sent her mom a text. I said, I swear I wasn't saying nothing bad. I said, I kind of alluded to it. I meant to allude to in there that if we had something bad to say, we wouldn't put it on YouTube. So on the whole no shade.
So funny. So now I keep looking to see if my mom's like somehow logged in and just spying on us. She hasn't sent me a text yet. I'm watching
I've had
you.
this going.
Oh.
I wanna. Oh look, it's kind of weird watching ourselves. But I wanted to do this real quick. I don't know if you know, I made a beard playlist.
Torch Lake is the clearest. Maybe
Torch
that
Lake.
sounds very, very familiar. Maybe that's what my sister was saying.
Right. Let's see something.
Maybe that's what she was saying.
Okay.
I'm going to scroll up. I think I forgot. Or
So
I think I missed it.
I want to see if... God, bear with me here for a second, because I wasn't really set up to do this.
I think I missed... That and the farm's here. I think I had missed them earlier. So, hi.
Okay, so we did our vlogs.
Fundamental Home just popped in. Mountain Mama.
Amanda, what's up?
I don't think I've seen any of these people yet.
We did some vlogs this week. Actually, and this is ordered kind of reverse, but
yeah.
The one in our beard playlist, the first one is from back June last year, 2016. It's our third most popular video, and which is crazy. But then this week we did a vlog starting on Friday, right? And I kind of showed the homeschool going on a little bit, and then whatever else went on there. I forget what else went on that day. But at the end of the day, Jenny is starting to trim my wings in that vlog. Well, the next day we did another vlog, and we kept my face hidden like this.
Wilson.
And both those videos went over really well. I was kind of just...
I'll tell you what, the Wilson thing, that was hard.
It was
hard.
That was hard. But then we finished up with a video of the beard and how the trim went. My beard looks like junk right now because I've had it covered up all day out hunting.
Yeah.
But Jenny did a really good job of trimming the sides off my beard, and then
less poof.
And then I have this picture here just because I like to see Jenny drool sometimes. Let's see. There you go, baby. Drool.
That's it. That sits in our sitting room so I can look at it all the time. I didn't know him when he looked like that, though.
No, my gosh. That picture, basic training. I turned 21 when I was in basic, so I was probably 20 for this picture.
And how old would that have made me?
Oh, my gosh. That sounds awful.
6.
Jenny would have been 6.
I was 6.
Oh, it's kind of like there's a comment on on the one video. This is kind of funny too. There's a comment on the one video that the guy says, "Don't shave, Mike. I haven't shaved since
1983."
I think 83. Let me see if that's right.
Which is crazy.
I thought it was a relatively new one. But I got to thinking about that after I told you that. You weren't even born in 1983.
Nope.
I was 11.
Oh, that is too funny.
Yep.
1983.
1983. A.K. Gonzo. I wonder if that's Alaska Gonzo. Said, like the beard trim. This is in the beard video. Like the beard trim. I haven't shaved since 1983. Numerous trims, though. Bob in Alaska. My dad's name is Bob. He's not in Alaska anymore, though.
No. But he was.
And I said, that's awesome. I'm at least... Is this on here?
When you do shave it off, do it live. That would be awesome.
Well, like never. So you can see that comments right there, right in the middle of the screen. But that was pretty cool. And then, you know, I've mentioned this before, and obviously these kinds of comments don't come from you guys, our normal subscribers and all that. But that original beard video back in 2016 has garnered so many negative and nasty comments. It is unbelievable that people didn't even, for starters, recognize the whole thing as a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, is that who I think it is?
That's not, no, they're having a conversation with two family. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
There's a name in there that's also a family name, so, but you're not my family.
So what's that conversation about?
I don't know.
Too funny. But I was actually talking to St. Isidore's Farm in the comments of the one video, and I was like, I cannot believe that 2016 video, how many negative and nasty comments there were left on that, and a lot of them mostly geared towards Jenny.
Yeah, because I wanted him to shave his beard off, and it's his face. He can do what he wants.
Come on,
which is
people.
entirely true. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I really did not like it to begin with, to be honest. And
It's kind of wearing on her.
I was waiting and waiting and waiting for that June 1st because I really would. Please don't do that. Because
Color contrast.
Oh, yeah. This is the 14-year difference here.
What if my beard
Had highlights?
What if my
your
beard
beard
was
had highlights?
this color? All right. But anyways, that
but
video,
yeah,
that
it was
video
crazy.
is, I think, the only video I have deleted comments on.
Yeah.
I think. Because I don't care if people leave negative comments. Everybody's got their opinions about stuff, but you can leave negative comments in a family-friendly manner.
Yeah, there was a couple that would definitely not.
There was a couple that
His
wouldn't
face,
even make...
but you kiss it. Yeah, I do.
She
There's
does.
sometimes though I'm like, oh, dude, your beard's wet, or I don't know what that was.
like after plowing snow or something.
Oh my gosh! I'm like, hold on.
I'll give you a kiss,
No, I'll
baby.
give you a kiss. Let me wipe it off. Yeah, he's come in with like icicles in his beard before, and I'm like, you gotta thaw out first.
Nearly organic, what is that?
Noshing.
She's definitely a fan of shaving it, and she very pleasantly says so in her comments. I mean, she's very, very, very nice, and that's one of those things where everybody's got an opinion, and there's a very nice, polite way of sharing your opinion. I don't know. I'm not gonna find it.
Probably.
There are so.
There it is.
There it is. Great job, Jenny. Clap, clap, clap. I think you look so much younger with it trimmed in the front, but I can see just how much you love your beard. LOL.
He does love his beard.
I do.
He loves his beard. Like, I love my hair. It drives me crazy.
So that's obviously a comment or somebody's more in favor of probably the beard going, but very nice and very pleasant.
And I think even just the trim that we did really...
She says not all of it.
Yeah, I think it drastically changed your appearance. I mean, you were pretty chia pettish. I mean, you were like poop. And I didn't care for the poop. I do like this better.
I think I actually had her confused with comments with somebody else who is very adamant about cutting it, but a sweetheart. Just very nice about it, but get that thing off your face. And I can't think of who that is offhand. I think I had those two people confused. Anyways. Oh well.
I'm always trying to get my husband to grow a beard.
We had a lot of comments like that too.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, like, I don't know. I miss his face.
I don't.
I miss your face. I'll grow a mustache.
Go ahead, babe.
I won't look good with a mustache.
Ain't nothing gonna keep me from kissing you.
No. That was one of the things, like, when you first decided you were going to grow a beard and I just wasn't digging it, I was like, fine, you won't shave your face, I'll stop shaving. He's like, okay. I was like, well, that backfired.
I was like, go ahead, quit shaving.
And I'm like, well, maybe I'll, and he's like, go ahead. And I'm like, ugh, nothing's going to work, is it?
I'm not the only one with a beard around here.
That's right. Mr. Andrew grew up pretty fast.
Then we got Faith photobombing. What was that, 2 or 3 days ago? 4 or 5 days ago?
Yeah, a couple days ago. I don't remember exactly.
Jenny made the bearded hat in favor of my beard.
Susan Carmichael says, my mother always said if you can't say something nice, then keep your mouth shut. I remember hearing that a lot when I was a kid.
Are you trying to say you didn't say nice stuff?
Especially when it came to my brother.
I've heard a younger Jenny was really kind of something else.
I would. Yeah. Well, that got me thinking with Crazy Days.
Oh, yes.
The video about, like, what I don't even remember what it was that she said, but something that you didn't like or something like that, growing up, or something that you wish, was different. I think I think one of my things that I didn't like the most was my bad attitude.
I think that's what most people didn't like.
What, my bad attitude?
Right.
Probably. That was not pleasant growing up. But oh well. I'm pleasant now, right? Except for when you say my face is scary.
That was also at the end of the vlog on Fridays.
Hilarious.
That would have been, what, 11:10?
I think so.
Well, it's 10.
And then you were like, well, have you seen your face?
She goes, did you just call me my face scary?
Did you say my face was scary? Have you seen your face?
Have you seen how you're acting?
Not scary.
Oh, man. Is anybody else here that we haven't seen in a while?
I don't think so.
Mountain Mama, did we say hi to Mountain Mama?
Yes.
Donna Norris.
The thought for the week, I'm keeping the same because of Thanksgiving. It is give more, expect less.
Because of Thanksgiving, or we're just too busy to change it?
No, because of Thanksgiving. That's
okay.
And the kids and I have kind of had a theme going on with that. So, like...
Therapy gardening, good night.
I'm having them help each other out more, but not expect favors in return. We're donating, but not expecting anything in return. You're kind of doing that, though, for this month. So
Coco says that's hilarious. I assume...
My scary face.
Yeah. Kristin Morris. Very active in our group. Is that the Kristin Morris?
Yes.
Yes. Pratt Family Homestead Friends. Great thought. Danny doesn't need to shave his. I like Danny's beard too. He's pretty slick looking.
I donate the dye. For what?
Uh-oh. Donate the dye for what?
I don't know.
My beard's not getting dyed.
That would be funny. Put some pink highlights in it.
I mean, I'd do it for a joke or dress up something or another's, but I had some guys at work tell me, dude, you really need to get some of that.
Yeah.
You really need to get some of that. What's that called?
Just for men.
Just for men. And I was like, why? So I can look like an old guy that dyes his beard?
Yeah, I don't think it would be very fitting on you. I really don't. My mom didn't make it on the show tonight.
Oh.
My dad got a doe today,
Oh,
so
good.
they've been processing.
And
it.
your brother. Your dad and your brother got
no,
does
that's
today.
who it was. That's who it was. Yep, my brother got a doe today.
Oh, okay.
My dad got a deer the other day.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Grace would love to dye Mike's beard. Oh,
The
yeah.
farmer whose field I'm hunting in, he got a buck. Was that yesterday or
Yesterday.
today? Yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah. Oh, did you tell him about the coyotes?
The one right here just last night.
Well, that one too, but no, the ones when we got out of the van that were going
Coyotes freak. Do you see
crazy.
how hyped up she is? They just freak her out.
Oh my gosh. I drove the van down to CJ's barn to do chores. I was like, I am not walking in the dark. Even with the bright spotlight. Like, I'm driving my car. Because if something's there, I'm just going to like hit it.
Our property has two, on this half of the property, there's two horseshoe driveways. The first horseshoe goes around the house, and the second horseshoe goes around the outer buildings. And I was shining the field last night after I did barn chores. And what's the matter?
I haven't shaved since the Homestead conference. Tangy won't let me.
I thought you were saying Tangy hadn't shaved since the Homestead conference.
No. Somebody asked what this was. It's just a ram. Oh, horrible glare.
Is that for me?
No, that's the ram horn.
Oh yeah, you should go get that.
Okay, I'll go try.
What was I saying?
I don't know. Coyotes.
Oh yeah, so I shined the field last night because I'm just addicted to shining the field when I go down and do barn chores because I love seeing all the eyeballs and deer, and a lot of times there's bucks out there. Well, there's this coyote walking the fence line because our pasture goes right up against the outer driveway. Big, and I tell you what, this looked like a pretty big, well-fed coyote to me. It didn't look like the littler ones that I've seen. But he came walking down our outer drive along the pasture, and when I shined him, he didn't take off. A lot of coyotes around here are skittish. I don't know if that's typical or not. But he just kind of turned away, walked a little bit out into the pasture, turned around, sat there, looked at me for a bit, then it peed, and then it just kind of kept walking. And it wasn't even like, it seemed like it wasn't even all that scared of me.
It's a little dusty.
That's from when I graduated. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's ram horn, and then
Summer of 1990.
this gentleman, Tom Cooper.
I didn't get it. It
carves
was
them out.
Yeah, my mom bought that when she came up to Alaska for my graduation.
That's cool.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. I got people right on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's heavy.
So then back on the coyote thing, we get home tonight from taking Faith out to dinner for her birthday dinner. Still can't believe that girl's 10 years old. Holy cow. We pull in and you could hear the cow, which a lot of my reading says 2 coyotes can sound like 7 or 8 of them. 1 can sound like 3 or 4. But the guy that lives right down the road, his hunting blind is about 45 degrees off our back corner. And that is exactly where it sounded like it was coming from.
Oh, yeah.
So I took that spotlight and shined it back there, and I saw one set of eyes, and so I assume that was the coyote that we heard.
Yeah.
Bonne Terre's got a wolf on their land. Wait, did you post that somewhere? Did I see that?
Last week she talked about it. Because we were talking about what we saw on our trail cam.
Right.
So she said that she caught the wolf on hers.
Whoa, they had a couple German Shepherd-sized coyotes walk through our backyard in the middle of the day a couple years ago. I wouldn't say this coyote was German Shepherd size. He looked a little long to me, and he did look tall, but I would not say he was quite German Shepherd size, but he definitely bigger than a lot of the coyotes I've seen. And he had all the same coloring and everything. I mean, it didn't look like necessarily a mix, but I know that doesn't always fall through, so.
Yeah.
Alpha coyotes are not too timid. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
The other thing I was going to touch on real quick. Can
I don't know. Sure.
It's about CJ.
I had a feeling. With the way you're talking, I had a feeling. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so my cousin Jody and her husband Larry, they're the ones that gave us CJ. They were up here. They had a funeral to attend. Unfortunately, Jody's dad passed away. So
they live in Missouri.
Yeah. So they had come up to take care of all of that. And on their way back home, they stopped by and Brenda got to see CJ, which is the first time that they had seen him since they dropped him off here a year and a half ago. Other than like pictures and videos and whatnot, but it's still not the same. So they got to come up and see him and see his fuzzy, woolly winter self, because apparently it's like 70 degrees down there and it's like 30 something up here. So
right.
His winter coat is a lot different up here than what it was. But so yeah, they got to see him. They got to see him trotting across this pasture and stuff like that, and it was so exciting.
Jody seemed pretty.
Yeah, she was so happy to see him moving like that. Because at some point when they had him, after they rescued him from basically being sold off for like a meat truck or euthanized, he was in really rough shape and like his feet hurt really bad and stuff like that. And so she was telling us about the one time that he couldn't even get up, and they thought for sure that they were going to end up losing him. And so they just kept doing cool water and stuff on his legs and massaging him to get him comfortable to be able to get back up and make it back to the barn and stuff. So, yeah, it was really neat for them to be able to see him moving the way that he is and feeling as good and as comfortable as he is. But one thing that I wish that they would have seen this is after they left, I was able to get him to start loping through his pasture and was bucking and playing and stuff. And so they didn't get to see that, but it was nice that they were able to stop by and see him moving.
You saw him running with the kids.
Yeah, they did see him running with the kids. Yeah. Actually, I think that he was more running back because he realized the kids were not going to go feed him.
Right. They didn't have treats.
They didn't have treats, so he came back to us. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad that they were able to come see him. So that's all I have to say.
Cool.
And I'm glad I got to see him too.
And that was the first time I got to meet Jody. Yes. I met Larry when he brought the horse up.
Yes.
Very nice people. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And Faith was the only one that had met Jody as well, so all the other kids got to meet Jody.
That was a mommy, daughter, and mommy best friend trip.
Yeah.
Lots of coyote talk. We have my understanding when you talk to people, we have a heavy, heavy coyote presence here. But we don't feel that presence all that often. Right? I don't know if it's because they circulate around a little, but right now for the last month or so, it seems like there's been a heavy presence. Yeah. But we've never felt a real threat from coyotes. I mean, we've spotted them a couple times. Everything, but they seem heavy now, but our understanding is this local pack or whatever lives a mile or two that way. Well, I don't know about a mile or two. They live back off that way, but we don't see or hear them all that often except in the distance. But we are now hearing them pretty up close.
Yeah.
What's that?
Are you going to mention it?
Oh, yeah, please check out Bonne, Terre, Homestead Friends on Facebook. Here's the link. Boom. Jenny just hit it. Go like her page. Nunda is such an awesome person.
She sent us a buck.
She what?
She sent us a buck. I'm Google.
A buck?
Buck.
A book?
A buck.
Buck?
Are you making fun of the way I talk?
No. Say boot.
Nope.
That was wrong.
No, it's
all
funny.
Right.
We've had some miscommunications in the past.
Well, see, Jenny has a southern accent to her, and I know you guys have all heard it come out, but she suppresses it. I don't know why, because I absolutely love it. But she suppresses it so she doesn't talk southern, why she has it even, I'm not 100% sure. But when she lets it flow, it takes me by surprise, and she'll be like, I'm like, huh? What?
What'd you say? Oh, no, this is... Nope.
I'm trying to think of an example to do with the boot. But
well, I asked you, or I told you I was gonna throw
boot doesn't sound like.
He was saying something. He was making fun of me for something, and I told him, I said, "Knock it off! Or I'm gonna throw my boot at you." And he's like, "You're gonna throw what at me?" I was like, "I'm gonna throw my boot at you."
Too funny.
I'm just gonna throw my boot at you.
3 or 4 times a night, Brenda. Wow. What'd JRC say? Someone said, "Yikes." Oh, the Mexican black bear not far from us.
Yeah.
JRC, I tell people, or wait, I don't know if that story was.
What?
I know JRC had some unexpected company show up once after a storm. And I use that story that they told. I don't know how public that story was, but yeah, that's not cool. Somebody just kind of basically just a fan kind of just showed up.
No.
I can't remember if she put that in a video or something else, but
I would not be happy.
But see, that goes with anything though. I would never show up at if my parents lived next door, I would not show up at my parents' house without calling saying, "Hey, I'm 2 minutes away, but I'm coming down." I wouldn't show up at somebody's house. Friend, not friend, if I know them, don't know them, I just wouldn't.
And I think that's how we were raised different a little bit. 'Cause like I would go to my grandma's house and not tell her. I would just go in, I'll push the doorbell, and I'll walk in.
Right. And your grandma lived right next door to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I go to my sister's
I can
house.
see that. But I didn't do that as a kid, so that's...
Right. But, I mean, that's...
And when you start doing that as a kid, it's just more instilled.
That's just what you do.
Yeah.
And, I don't know.
Yeah.
If my mom was to just come down, which it would be a long ways for her to just come down without saying something, but it wouldn't surprise me, and
Yeah.
But I don't
and see, that's also there's a difference between Jenny and I. Jenny'd be like, "Yeah, let's go, blah blah, to your mom's house, or just go." Well, don't you? I don't know about necessarily. Don't you think you should let your mom know first? Or
I'm like,
no, we'll just go do it. Well, wait, what are you talking about?
And if I need something, she's not there, I know where it is. I go get it. She knows I'm coming to get it, so.
Yeah, JRC says it was a viewer of one of our videos tracked us down. And so, yeah. And I guess that viewer, it was innocent enough in theory, that viewer. Whoa! A farmer ran over one of his combine. Whoa!
That's a big bear to run over with a combine.
But I guess that viewer, huge storm went through, just went to check on them, and I mean, I guess it was innocent enough, but.
Still,
but
that's a little unnerving.
Yeah.
But I mean, nice. But still.
I agree, but our southern friends think that is uppity. About what? About calling?
No. Yeah, I think about calling first.
Oh.
See, like, no, you just go. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to.
Like our local farmer, you won't just go pop at his house.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, I have stopped and thought about stopping and asking if I could see his cows, but I'm not just gonna stop.
So you would.
No, but I haven't. And even just, like, I don't know, just somebody down the road or whatever. If I have their number and I need to come over for something, I'm gonna contact them. But if I'm going to my mom's, if I'm going to my brother's, other than the mere fact that they live like an hour or more away, if they were right there, I would just go over there. And I would more than likely just let myself in the front door too.
Yeah, I'm not big on that.
But that's how I was raised.
And yeah, Coco, I can see what you mean by uppity. I just think it's, I don't know if uppity is the word I would use. Just, yeah, the way you're raised, I guess.
The more correct thing, the way what you're supposed to do is, yeah.
And there's not really a right or wrong. Is there anything wrong with showing up at your grandma's house and just walking in? No, probably
it's like
not.
Grandma's house. She had the good cookies.
Of course, it's about sweets.
Hey, those food cabinets were one of the first things you walked to when you went in. They were right there. They were placed there for a reason, and you open them up, and they had good cookies. Now my grandpa gives me the cookies.
All right, let's go.
He buys them for me.
It's 10:15.
It is. Yeah. There.
JRC, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for letting us talk about you. Well, you didn't really stop us, so I guess you let us. Their journey, JRC's journey is so cool. They got some property. They're out there building their. I need to go catch up on JRC, tell you the truth, because they're doing it from the ground up out there. And the last I did check, things were looking really good out there, and I know they're having fun. So,
other people just stop by the grandparents' house. What you do?
My grandparents lived thousands of miles away from me when I lived in Alaska.
That's because y'all are weird living up there.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here, Mama. Let's say goodnight. You're looking for that last. You're looking for that.
I was just reading about popping in people's houses back in the 60s.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of showing up at somebody's door and just be like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'd have a gun in my face nowadays.
Yes, yeah, I think somebody said that. Yeah, family is cool, but around here, you go on someone's property, you might get shot at.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, think about just anybody from down the road. We see somebody walking through our property, or even walking from the road up to our house. What's going through your head?
Yeah, we're pretty leery. We see a car, I'm like, who's that? Why are they in my driveway?
And if you saw somebody walking up, you'd probably be going to get one of the guns just for precaution.
I'd be locking all the doors that are unlocked and be like, what do they want? But yeah, no. So it is definitely, it's basically just family that I would do that with. Maybe Betsy.
And apparently the
She's
farmer.
my best friend. No, if he was outside, I may have stopped and said, hey, can my kids see your cow?
Oh, so you did do this?
No, I thought about it.
You said I may have done it. Oh,
no,
what?
If he was
Cow-
outside.
Moo.
Yeah. Amy? You're in trouble. If he had been outside, I may have done that, but I have never done it. But when we went to go borrow, when we went to borrow the tractor? I think it was when.
Yeah. Yep.
That's when we got to see the cows.
They are so nice.
You were
to
there.
us.
They knew we were coming. We borrowed a tractor. We pet the donkey cow.
All right, we're going to get out of here. I see we got 3 new member requests for our group. It is a closed group. It's private. Anybody's welcome to join, but whatever you post in the group is not public on Facebook. Is that correct? So come join us. Have some fun. Please read our rules about posting first. Thank you guys for showing up. These live shows are so much fun. I'm totally awake now. I'm going to drive Jenny nuts for hours. Jenny still got to go close down the barn, too.
Oh, no. I drove the van down and I did CJ. I did the boy goats. I'm done.
All right. Thanks, guys.
go check out Coco Noelle's Etsy store and be sure to check out her YouTube channel as well. Thank you, Coco, for donating a prize for tonight's giveaway. And be sure to check out Bonne Terre Homestead's Facebook group, Facebook page, and Instagram. And thank you again, Nunda, for the awesome book. You rock. Homestead
Dad, I didn't even see you in here. What's up? Oh, he's saying hi and bye.
Hi, bye.
So he just got here.
Late.
And also, I'm pretty sure all Nunda's links are in the description of this video as well.
And do you have Coco's in this video?
And Coco's are in this video as well.
Let's go check it out.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Jenny's going to stop you guys right here. Ah!